That's us like trying to get our thumbnail right. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
We jump at go.
And go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Welcome to Christmas with the Mannies. I thought of that title and I was like, that sounds great.
Yeah,
I probably put that on the thumbnail too.
Probably.
So we are here at the Hemingway in Nairobi, Kenya, and today, not really a hotel tour or anything like that. This video is actually gonna come next week or the week after or something like that. But today, we're just taking advantage of this great room to do a little Christmas special with you guys. We wanna talk Christmas. For me personally, it's very hard to like feel Christmas here in Kenya, and you know, there's still decoration and Christmas songs and everything, but for me, the last 30 Christmas of my life were with snow. So because there's no snow, it's just, I don't know, it's in my brain, but it's just very hard to like be in the Christmas spirit. But I'm trying because I love Christmas.
You are trying. Christmas is his favorite. And I love Christmas too, don't get me wrong. But like, I feel like it is different here. Yes, the weather, but in Canada, like as soon as November 1st comes, like Christmas throws up everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Like, it's on the radio, it's in the stores, like it's literally everywhere.
Yeah.
And I find here there's just not as much, so like we're kind of forcing it on ourselves a little more. I feel more Christmassy than you do this year.
Yeah, for sure. So we got some cool reindeer onesies, because you know that's what you do.
Yeah, always. Matching pajamas.
And we got a better version of a gingerbread house, which, you know, because normally you make gingerbread houses, but you don't eat them because they're rough, they're tough.
I'm kind of pumped about this one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's gonna be very good.
Yeah.
And then we'll just talk with you guys about Christmas, our best memories and our favorite things about Christmas.
And then we have a Christmas cocktail recipe.
Oh yeah, and our Christmas cocktail recipe, and then Christmas, and Christmas.
You better be in the Christmas mood.
Merry Christmas.
So, we're gonna make a Christmas Gin Fizz.
So what do we need?
So, we need gin. Perfect. And then we need cranberry to make it Christmas. Why are cranberries Christmas?
I'm not sure. Here you go.
That'll work. And now we need the fizz.
What's the fizz?
What is the fizz?
Let me see what I have here. Oh, I got this. I got Prosecco.
That'll do. That'll do.
Big pop. That was crazy.
I'm not a cocktail person, so bear with me. So, I want some ice. And then we need 1 ounce of gin. Think that's an ounce? Looks like a little bit of a big ounce. 1 ounce of cranberry juice. And then you top it off with Prosecco. So normally we would do a gingerbread house made out of super, super hard as a rock gingerbread, unless you make your own. But we couldn't find any here in Kenya, but we came across a Kit Kat log cabin. Say that 10 times fast. Anyways, I'm pretty excited. So, let's make our Kit Kat log cabin.
Kit Kat log cabin. Kit Kat log cabin. Kit Kat log cabin.
Faster.
Kit Kat log cabin. Kit Kat log cabin. Kit Kat log cabin. It is hard to say.
Whenever we were ordering it, waiting, I was telling my family, I was like, we found a Kit Kat log cabin. I was like, oh, that's
yeah, Kit Kat log cabin.
How? There's our instructions.
That looks hard.
Technically, we're supposed to be cutting out the windows on these and pasting them on with the icing. That must be a base.
That is a lot of Kit Kats.
6 white Kit Kats.
Oh.
And 6
normal Kit Kat.
I think it's cheaper to buy the Kit Kat log cabin than to buy 12.
Kit Kat log cabin. Kit Kat log cabin.
Than to buy 12 Kit Kats.
Probably.
Plus a box of Smarties.
Yeah, that's true.
And sprinkles.
Cheers. Merry Christmas. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yep.
So just because we don't want to just have you guys look at us put Kit Kat together in a house shape, we want to share with you what a Christmas in Canada, or at least a Christmas with our families, would look like.
Yeah, because it is very different this year, I'm not gonna lie.
As we said before, basically our plan this year was to go back to Canada to see our family over Christmas, but because of COVID and the quarantine restrictions in Canada and everything, it's just too complicated. So we'll definitely go back for Christmas in 2021 because I think it's very important. It's one of the most important time of the year to spend with your family. At least for us, it's kind of a tradition for us.
Yeah, that's kind of what Christmas is to us. Like, as much as we give presents on the last few years, because my side of the family is getting quite big, because I'm actually the youngest. So by having nieces and nephews and stuff, getting presents for everyone, it is a lot.
Yeah.
So we've kind of taken a step back, made it more about the kids and more about being together. And to be honest, that's what Christmas is all about, and that's what it should be about.
Yeah, exactly. It's to spend time with family.
Not gonna lie, like our Christmases, so I shift worked before, so I didn't always have Christmas off. Our Christmas, when I had Christmas off, it was busy.
Oh yeah.
Like, so his family's in Montreal, so we would go to Montreal, and then we'd have Christmas with his dad, and then we'd have Christmas with his mom on usually Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then we wake up Christmas Day, and we have been super lucky to not ever hit delays or anything.
That's true.
Because every time on Christmas Day would fly back to Halifax and make it in time. Yeah, from
Montreal to Halifax.
And make it in time for dinner with my family.
Yeah.
Like, how lucky were we that has worked out every year? Now that I think about it, like,
because both of our families are living basically like 1,200 kilometers apart.
Yeah.
So
we made it work.
It worked every year.
Except
this year.
Fun. I know.
And we're much further away.
And like Christmas to like getting ready for Christmas for me is like baking and like.
You did do quite a bit of baking.
Not as much as I normally did. Like I used to go with my sisters and we would spend all day.
Guys, our freezer is like full of like cookies and chocolate thingies and whatever.
And I still want to make more.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Okay, so first Christmas question, a classic. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
So I can't, maybe it is a classic, like it's not super old, but it's not Christmas without watching Elf.
Yeah, of course it's a classic. Like it became a classic real quick.
Yeah, like when I do this, it reminds me of Elf.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's a true classic, and it would probably be like the Home Alone movies. Yeah. That's for me. That's Christmas. That's what I was watching when I was younger, for sure. So yeah, and that's a true classic because it's from the 90s.
Christmas traditions. This one still makes me sad when I think about it because I miss everyone. We would get Christmas pajamas to sleep in that night, and when we were a lot younger, we would get like a book to read as we were going to bed, basically. And then what we would do is me and my sister would always have a sleepover in her room. And then normally it would take us forever to fall asleep because we'd be too excited for Christmas. And then as soon as we opened our eyes up in the morning, it's usually around like, I can remember as early as like 5:30. And I remember thinking like, we gotta wait a little bit, like, they're not gonna get up now. And then as soon as it was acceptable, we would run and jump on my parents and wake them up for Christmas. And then they'd be like, oh, just wait a little longer, and then they'd end up getting up.
For me, my entire childhood, we have never made it to Christmas. So basically, on Christmas Eve, so on the 24th, all my family would gather around and like we would have a big dinner and everything and, you know, just spend some time with the family.
Yeah.
And then when they would all leave my parents' house, or depending on where we were doing that party this year, as soon as we would come back home, then we would open the present. There's no waiting on the 25th on the morning or whatever. No. On the 24th, at the end of the night, or you know, the 25th very, very early, like past midnight, we would open the present straight up, like at that point.
Yeah, that's
no
true,
more waiting.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like I feel like most people do wait until Christmas morning.
But yeah, you're right. Like all of your family was together on Christmas Eve, and to this day, like we try and always make Christmas Eve with your family.
Yeah.
Mine even extends into Boxing Day. Like Boxing Day brunch
is
a very big thing in my family. Like Christmas Eve isn't that much. Like yeah, we get all together. Probably have
it's just the opposite. We do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You do Christmas Day and Boxing Day, which is the 26th.
We really do.
I mean, it's pretty much
it's
just different.
Do you ever have a favorite present
Yes.
that you ever received?
Yes, and it was like, I was very young.
On Lego.
Oh yeah, that's another Christmas tradition that's still happens in 2020, even though
And
like
you're
I'm in
30
my
years
30s.
And I'm pretty sure we have a box at home waiting
Oh
for you.
yeah. So since probably like I would say it started when I was like maybe 6 or 7 years old or something like that. When I was a kid, I was really into Legos. And since then, my mom is buying me a Lego every single year since, again, for the past 24 years probably or something like that. And I'm sure she sent me one this year again. You're doing good.
Really? Because I thought that was crap.
Yeah. But anyway, now I get like adult Legos like that are pretty cool and stuff, but I'm still
He
into
actually,
Legos.
like, whenever we settle down and build our own house, like in his man cave, we
Legos.
will legit have a Lego room.
Oh yeah.
Like, you have so many that I know are probably stored at your parents' house still, and we're
Oh
married.
yeah. Pretty good.
Literally tastes like Betty
Yeah, that's
Crockers.
good.
This is the best icing I've ever had in a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
So, do you have a favorite present that you ever received?
Yes, even though I love Legos, there's one present that I remember from when I was a kid. I was very, very young. I'd say I was probably like 5 maybe, and I remember it.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe a little bit old, maybe 7. Anyway,
Still,
so my parent got me that massive yellow crane that came with a controller. So it was probably like at least like this tall, I would say, something like that.
Yeah.
But like because I was very small, it looked like gigantic. But it was so cool because like you had a little remote control and you could like move the hook and stuff and like pick up things, and oh my god, I love that thing so much.
That's good, buddy.
And like, I don't know why I remember opening it and I remember putting it together and playing with it. Like, I don't know why. That crane was just the coolest thing ever. What was yours?
Like, I remember getting like a cash register machine. That was super pumped over that.
There you go, that's pretty
But
cool.
like, I always just want it closed. But I have to say, and my mom is going to die laughing when she hears this, but I got an early birthday present because I was like, it's really good sale and I really want it. This has probably got to be my favorite present I've ever received. David is like, are you kidding me?
That is so boring and disgusting too.
No.
It's a coffee machine.
No, not just a coffee machine.
Just a coffee machine. I hate
It's
coffee.
an espresso machine.
Oh wow. Take my money.
Yeah.
Give me 5 of them.
Plus, like the
want one in every
Airalo
room.
that gives me like froth milk so I can make my own lattes at home.
That's like the dream.
It is the dream, guys.
It is not the dream, guys.
Oh man. I just love it. It is actually my favorite.
favorite present ever in your 20s?
And tradition. And tradition. So, some people will know, I think everyone will know what this is. Fruitcake.
Ugh, the other thing
The
that I don't
classic
like.
fruitcake. So, my mother, she actually makes like a very traditional non-alcohol, like it's so dense of fruit and dates and everything that there's minimal batter and like you could hardly, like it's just enough to glue it all together.
I'll put a picture of fruitcake there because most people probably don't know what that is. It's not that great. Like it's a hit or miss. You either really
It's
like
full of
it
spices
or
and
you
stuff, too.
don't like it. I personally don't like it.
I taught myself to like it because it smells so good every year my mom makes it.
Her mom is known as the fruitcake lady.
She is, 'cause she sells them.
That's how many fruitcakes she makes.
Yeah. So I called my mom the other day and I literally sat down with my Nespresso coffee and my piece of fruitcake and I was in heaven. And
Those
there
are
was
literally the 2 things I hate the most: fruitcakes and coffee.
it was kind of fun.
Ugh, we're opposite. We both like Kit Kat though.
We are very opposite in that sense.
You like Kit Kat?
Yeah, I want to eat this all right
No,
now.
you can't. It's a decoration.
This is Smarties up top. So for everyone who's from Kenya, are there any Kenyan Christmas traditions?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because we don't know.
No.
And as much as like, it probably feels like Christmas to you guys, but like David said earlier, we're struggling to make it feel like Christmas.
It's mainly for me, and you guys know I hate winter.
Oh yeah.
But just because like I've seen 30 Christmases.
Yeah, I know.
And it was always cold and snow everywhere. And also like the family around makes it like more Christmassy
Yeah.
for sure. So like that's different as well. And it's not, you know, like there's still like decoration at the mall and there's still like music here and there and it's like, it's still good. But it's really the snow for me. Because there's no snow and I never thought I'd say that. Because like I can literally go for the rest of my life without seeing snow and I'll be happy. But I would love snow for like just the week of Christmas. That's it.
I know. Yeah, it really does have a different feel because of it. You're not curled up on your couch drinking hot chocolate because it's hot.
Not, and I wouldn't even do that in Canada. But so yeah, do you guys have like Christmas tradition? Like if you're from Kenya or anywhere else in the world, like I'm actually intrigued. Like what is your Christmas tradition? And also, what was your favorite present ever?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get a yellow crane?
You're still hung up on this yellow crane.
Yeah, it was a really cool crane.
I see that. The best, so I have to say, like, I'm excited to FaceTime my family on Christmas Day because, like, so I come from a family of 3 sisters. Now they each have their own family. As I said, I'm the youngest. And seeing the little kids and seeing all the kiddos open up their presents on Christmas, it just gives you that little kid feel again. Good job. Good job. Yeah, but I don't know. There's something about it. Like, it just, I don't know. It's exciting.
It is nice to look at kids like happy on Christmas Day and stuff.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Can I eat it now?
No, it's a decoration.
We're gonna walk out of the hotel by their massive gingerbread house.
Yeah, which is great.
With our little Kit Kat cabin.
Yeah. So guys, we just wanted to make this funny little cute video. Not too long, not too short. Just to tell you guys a Merry Christmas. We had an amazing year, mainly because of you guys. You made this channel what it is right now, and we're living the dream. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So Merry Christmas to all of you.
I hope you all get to see your families.
Because that's what's important. Yes, presents are nice, but like times with family, like that what counts.
Yeah.
And
nothing replaces that.
And you can believe us, because this year is it's the first year of our life.
Of just us.
Of just us. And
I love you, but I miss my family.
Me too. So anyway, guys, Merry Christmas, and well, we're gonna do a little Christmas dance for you.
Last year I thought about
Hope you enjoyed that video.